Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rockhold was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him one day.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rockhold in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Monster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC. DC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time. You should never know.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Spinning back fist. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh! Blocks the strike. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Hook to the head lands flush there by Adesanya.
Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches, and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Big kick lands. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the leg, but in the facial expression of his opponent. Nice punch lands.
And they separate.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Right hand on point.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, huge block. And he caught the kicks. And they separate. Lands with a right hand.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Back and forth we go. Jockey in for position here on the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position.
Real nice body kick lands.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
A little single collar tie there. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
What a fight so far. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Some punch coming, it's blocked. Right hand on the counter. Just misses with the jab. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those are fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the heads, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. Horrible.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Adesanya gets absolutely melted by that head kick. They continue to exchange. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. Beautiful one. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Powerful leg kick lands.
Single collar tie now.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Overhand is true. Adesanya's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. That's how you finish your fight.
Oh, big left hook there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him.
round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh!
He's exhausted. He's hurt bad.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Gets up again here, but hurting. Just over 3 minutes to go now. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Hey, keep moving. Hey, take that shot. Take the shot.
Right hook to the body. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And he landed the right hand there.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Huge right hand! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Nice strike.
Just missed with the left there. Oh!
There it is! It's over! Oh, my goodness!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.